Yo, what up? It is your boy, and it's been a hot minute since I uploaded on this channel. It's because, you know, your boy has been busy with other things and like, you know, just working on like some original music for Spotify, for stuff like that, working with other artists. But I'm back with a tutorial actually. Let's just get right into it. Today, clicked on this video is because you wanted to learn how to do this. It is a very dope and unique way to make your own drum loops. And this is what I do. I've been doing a lot and I've been getting good results doing this. So I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna teach you guys. It's actually really simple. What you need first is Koala Sampler. This is a dope app. I got it like, I don't know, a couple months back, 4 or 5 months ago now. If you are a producer, if you know, like to make beats, I suggest getting this app. This app is like only $6. It's really cheap too for like, I was like baffled. I was like, $6 for this? Yo, this pretty much a sampler. All you do is like, you go out and see, I already have a session here. I recorded a lot here and it's what I'm about to show you, but you can go new. See, everything's empty now. And I can literally say, whoop. I can like come up with some, yeah, it's so easy. And then in the app too, there's like a bunch of like stuff you can do to like, you can add reverb and delay and like other crazy effects on whatever you got. You can even like get that and put it into a piano roll into this thing. It's amazing. It's an amazing app. I use this app to make cool drum loops too. I also use this app to make cool melodies. I'll record something that has tone to it and then I'll throw it all into my Logic or any DAW, whatever, you can throw it onto any DAW and then ready to use. But today I'm about to show you how to do drums, so we'll leave that other stuff for another video. Today I'm going to show you how I do the drums. Okay, let's just get right into it, man. I keep talking too much, yo. You see, you talk too much, bro. I just get really excited. I like to share and help others out, so I just get really excited and that's why I talk a lot. Am I even recording? I'm pretty sure I'm not recording. Okay, I am recording. Honestly, my heart dropped there for a bit because that's happened before. Like, I'm talking to the camera for like 10 minutes straight and I'm just, this wasn't even recording, but it's recording, we're good. I went to a store, a Halloween / party store that I hear in the local area of Mississauga, and I pretty much just gathered a bunch of sounds in that store that I can get. It was like Halloween, so there was a lot of like sounds, like toys, sounds and like guns and like, that's pretty much all of this right here. That's all the sounds that I got from that store. So I put it onto my Logic and it's so easy. All you gotta do, go up here, the top right, press that, and once you press that, you go to export and then you press export all samples, the top one. Yeah, you got that? Export all samples and pretty much exports it. I already did it. I already exported it. As you can see, it's already on my DAW. Yeah, once you export it, you can just send it to yourself, to your computer, and then it's gonna come in like a little zip folder and just open it and then put it on your DAW and that's it. So that's step one. Step two, now that you have everything on there, that's when the magic starts to happen. You gotta now like EQ stuff and manipulate stuff. When you're recording in some places, you're gonna hear some ambience in the background, maybe like people talking or like something going on in the background. So let's just get started with the first one, okay? This is what I do first. I literally like to EQ everything first. I'm gonna listen to each one by one and then I'll name them, whatever. Then start like transposing them up or down. Transposing just pretty much means moving the sound semitone ups or semitone down, just changing the way it sounds. Time stretching, that's another thing that I do a lot. Time stretching is pretty much you just stretch the sound and, you know, just it's like a stretch, you know. If you like narrow the sound, it's gonna sound really quick, but if you stretch it more, it's gonna sound longer, right? For an example, time stretch in Logic right here, this little thing right here, and then it will open this, and then polyphonic, so it doesn't change in pitch when you stretch it or anything like that. So I like to put it in polyphonic. If you put it in speed and all that, it will change the pitch. I use that sometimes, but mostly polyphonic. So yeah, this is the original sound right here. This is the toy tambourine. So if I were to time stretch it, it just sound like, you know? It'll just sound really stretched out and the sound will sound longer because it's been stretched. But if you were to like stretch it like that, it's gonna be quick, right? So that's dope. That's right away I can hear that. It could be like some hi-hats or something like that, like a hi-hat feel. So toy tambourine. I don't know if you can hear in the background, you can hear like some lady talking and like on the speaker thing in the store. So I'm actually gonna cut that. So EQ is another thing. That's a third thing to manipulate your sounds. EQing right here. Let's EQ that out. So that's probably in the low ends here. So let's just EQ that. Now you can hardly hear that person speaking in the background. So now it sounds dope. So yeah, I'm first gonna clean all my stuff. So this is like this sounds like a hi-hat to me. So now I'm moving to the next sound. So I'm just gonna take you guys over with me. Oh, what was that? That was the. Oh. This is when my sister was hitting the floor with the pickaxe, with the Minecraft pickaxe. Pickaxe floor hit. You know what sounds like a rim, a nice rim shot. I'm just gonna cut this one maybe. Pickaxe floor hit rim. I'm gonna name this hat feels. Okay, now next one. So that's when I was shooting the gun in the store, the little toy gun, the cowboy gun. Cowboy rifle trigger. So I'll grab one of these right here, boom, yes. Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just cleaning right now. I'm just getting all the sounds, getting all like what I want, cleaning them, you know, so I'm left with what I want to use only and get all that extra stuff out of the way. So what is this? Yo, that sounds like Minecraft. You know when Minecraft and they're like mining or just walking? That's what it sounds like. I play a lot of Minecraft because I got 2 little sisters. Okay, they love Minecraft. Not just my 2 little sisters. I have a lot of little cousins. They all like Minecraft. I like Minecraft too. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. I'm just gonna look at the video because I have a video. I edited the video. Okay, I know what this is now. This was when my sister was pickaxing. Pickaxe. Okay. I don't know, maybe like a clap or a snare. I don't know, I'm getting like snare clap feels or like something like that. Maybe snare. I'll just time stretch it, maybe like make it a little narrow. Sounds like a clap. Yeah, it sounds like a clap. It sounds like a clap to me. Clappy. So we got a clap. We got some rim shots. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I know that. That's when I grabbed the barbed wire baseball bat and I was hitting the shelf, the metal shelf. So, let's just call it B-ball bat shelf hit. And what is this giving me? I don't know, man. I mean, like, this can just give me like, what does this give? What kind of vibes does this give me? Maybe like a ride? Could be a ride. Could be a ride still. Eliminate some of the low ends. So as you notice, as I'm going through the sounds, like I feel like this is like a ride, for an example. I said it's like a ride feeling. So rides don't really have low end. So as I go, I'll EQ. And since I said this was a ride, obviously rides don't really have low end that much. So I'm trying to make it a ride. So as I go, I'll EQ, I'll name them, whatever, and then I'll EQ it to how it's supposed to sound like. So this is a ride, so I'm trying to make it only in the high end. You know what? Maybe I'll stretch it too. I'll try and stretch it. Yo, actually, that sounds dope. This for sure doesn't even sound like a ride no more. Now it sounds like some percussions. Okay, let's name this perk actually. This is a perk now. It's not a ride. So yeah, now I got some perks that I can use. Keep going, man. I have a lot. I'm sorry. Is this gonna take long? If it does, I'm very sorry. But I'm showing you how I come with my drum loops and how you can come up with unique drum loops with using, you know, sounds out there in the world. Not everything has to be like digitally made. You use the world as your sampler. The world is a beautiful place and it gives you nice sounds too. 171, what is this? Okay, I remember. This is when I was the same barbed wire baseball bat. I was hitting some plants. Baseball bat plants hit. I get a feeling already this is gonna be like a shaker or like, cause you know when you're hitting it, it does that. I'm gonna time stretch it. I'm gonna like shrink this. Yeah, see? Sounds like someone's running in Minecraft. Oh, wait, that sounds like a clap. That sounds like a clap. These two right here sound like a clap. These two right here. It's funny because I always say it's gonna be like a hi-hat or whatever, and then I just end up coming with something more, which is it's not bad. It's good too. So it sounds like a clap, bro. That's a nice clap too. Woo! nice clap, bro. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I actually layered them because since those two sounded like a clap to me, layering them would probably like make it sound more beefier and more bigger. So that's why I layered them. That's a nice clap, bro. Honestly, I like that clap. Okay, I want an EQ. And for those of you, maybe you don't know what an EQ is. EQ is pretty much, if I can explain it in like the easiest form, this is where the bass is, this is where the tweeter is, like all of the treble, and this is the mid. So if I use this and I cut all the bass out, that means there's no bass. There's no bass on the sound. So vice versa, if I were to cut the other side, there would be no treble. For an example, no treble, this thing will sound like this. See, you can't hear it because that sound is more on the treble area. So, and then vice versa, if I cut that, then yeah, you can hear because the clap is more in this area right here. The clap is working in this area more rather than this area more because this is more bassy stuff like kicks and 808s and stuff. So yeah, just like, you know, a little quick thing for anyone who's watching my videos and don't really know what EQ is. So yeah. Okay, yeah, those are good. Clap 2, clap. This will be clap 2 too because these are pretty much, these will make each other one clap. Alright, so what is this, bro? Yeah, I know what that is. That's a bag of skull heads. Bag of skull heads. First of all, let's get rid of that low end because it sounds really muddy. See, it doesn't sound as muddy no more. Some perks. Yeah, some perks. Some perks. Perks are percussions. Just for anyone who doesn't know what perk. Okay, this is like all those little necklace beads. I'm gonna get rid of these little things because sometimes it was hitting the phone and it made that. Hey, okay, I like that. It's like, that's like some like shakers, some shakers again. Beats, shake. EQ you. You don't need that low end, bro. Get out of here. Okay, cool. 174. Oh, this is when my sister was hitting me in the head with an axe. Okay.
Okay.
Pick, axe, head, hit. Yo, some of this sound like are we getting a kick here potentially? Or you might get a kick here. You might be getting a kick here, guys. Kicks are like, I don't know, I feel like kicks I can't really find that much. And whenever I'm doing this, I'm always finding a lot of hi-hats, snares, claps, perks. Kicks, not so much. But this sounds like a really punchy kick. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. We're gonna... So what I'm doing is I actually duplicated them. I cut all the highs, just kept the lows, and the other one vice versa. So then I have more control of the sub bass and the highs. For example, if I want more bass, I'll just bump it up on this one because this one's controlling the low ends because I EQ'd it, right? To only keep the low ends. This one vice versa. This one only has the high ends. So I just have more control. That's why I duplicate the low end and this will be the high end. High end. Yeah, that's a nice kick, man. With the Tommy gun, I actually got a reverse. Yeah, it sounds dope. This is how it sounds like. This is a bucket hit. This is a bike horn. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for yet, but yeah. Yeah, we got congos with the witch pot. Dope, I can't wait to use that one. Pickaxe hitting some metal stuff in a basket. Some cowbells, toys. Some hula hoops. But honestly, I'm probably not gonna use that one. That one, I think I already got shakers. I don't really need that one. So, you got everything. I went through all of them. I showed you guys what I do. So now I'm ready to start making a rhythm with this. And then as I'm making a rhythm, I'm going to maybe change a couple things too, like to suit the vibe that I'm trying to make. So yeah, let's just make a drum rhythm. I got the Akai, the beautiful Akai here. First off, actually, What am I gonna make? Oh, let's just make a, I guess, I'm gonna say let's just make a lo-fi beat, a little chill beat. So let's do that right now. Let's just grab everything first, move it to the side here. Command A to select everything. So now let's just use one of these kicks right here to get the rhythm going. Now I have 3 kicks, so I don't know which one I'm gonna use. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see as this project goes. Just go with the flow. That's what I do. Just go with the flow. Should EQ it too much? But yeah, like I'm saying, I'm doing it as I go. See, that even sounds dope. It gives the beat a little swing. So. It's already sounding nice. You can tell all I did was just clicked and dragged it there and just, you know, I didn't like these 2 things right here, so I just took that out and kept these 2. That's all I did. And it's already giving my beat some swing. So, rifle cowboy trigger. Let's see if I can add, like, I'm just randomly adding it there. It doesn't even sound that bad right there. So all I'm doing, guys, is literally clicking and dragging. I'm letting what I recorded do the job. That's what's dope about recording live stuff, because the kick and the snare are obviously boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, just to get the rhythm going. So when you throw those things, the live instruments, and like some parts of those stuff will actually go really good with the rhythm, and it's just like you don't really have to do anything but just add effects and stuff like that. So keep going. I'm adding a rim shot now. A rim shot. Tambourine. Hi-hat feels. So we're actually gonna just make it into shakers. Bag full of skulls. So not everything that you get won't sound too good. So I feel like this one right here, bag of skulls, I think, bro, I'm sorry. I mean, like, I think I'm just gonna leave you on the side for now. Sorry, bro. They are useful for other things, though, for sure. I will be using this for another thing, but not for this one for now. So keep going. Bike horn. I'm just curious. I'm just gonna throw you on there. Yo, it low key like sounded tight in the beginning, bro. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Who knows? I might use it, I might not, but just leave it there. Oh, this is my favorite. This was my favorite snare thingy. I am adding up to a lot, but eventually I do start to take some stuff out, and you know, I'm just adding everything because sometimes everything sounds dope. This would be like, I like this for like a reggaeton track, like this snare right here. Congos! Oh, this is gonna be my favorite. I'm just cutting and moving them around because not every time you just throw it on it would sound like on beat or whatever, just give it swing. Sometimes it will sound sloppy, so I'm just cutting and moving it around now. Okay, see, that sounded dope right there. Let me add some reverb to those combos. Pickaxe, metal. Metal thing hit. Alright, cool. Yeah, we know. Boom. Yeah. Cowbell toys. This could be stretched out actually. Like to the max stretched out. Yeah, man, what? That sounds dope. Okay, we're keeping that. We're actually gonna keep that. I feel like I should add some LFO tool to that. LFO tool. So I'm honestly getting some tribe feeling, sounding good to me. This is a unique sounding drum loop. When do you ever hear drum loops like this? You know, and all because I went to go sample some sounds and I literally played them how I wanted when I was there. and then you know, you just throw them on and it just sounds dope altogether. You can do that anywhere. You can go to any place, get some sounds, whatever. Even go to a music store, instrument store, and just play some stuff. We're talking about drum loops here too, like just drum loops, drum composition. You know, I'm not done yet. Like, I'm still gonna add some stuff to this. I'm literally doing this with not using any of my effects that you have to buy. Like, I'm just doing this with stock stuff, so you guys can see that you can also do this without any fancy plugins. You can also do this with some stock plugins that come into your DAW. All I use was stock plugins. Actually, I lied. Sorry. I use the LFO tool on the cowbell. LFO tool is not that expensive though. It's a cheap plugin, but that's all I use. I'm gonna like have a look through these more, and I'm gonna EQ them more and stuff. I'm gonna make them sound better together, so let me just do that and I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, I leveled everything, I made everything, I added some reverb to the percussions, as I'll show you right now. Nothing too crazy, right? Like, I played those chords, you know, it sounds dope. I added some 808s, added counter melodies, yeah, nothing too crazy, man. I try to keep it as simple as possible to show you guys that you don't really need all these other plugins to make cool, unique drum sounds using Koala Sampler. That's all you need, Koala Sampler. Now, you could be saying, oh, you could just use voice memo or whatever. I've been using voice memo before until I seen Koala Sampler. It made life so much easier. And plus, Koala Sampler is a really dope app too. Like, you can even make beats on there too, and you can just sample a lot of cool things. It's like a really good app. I recommend anyone who loves making music to get it. It's cheap and it's dope. Let me show you what these drums will sound like on like an actual beat. Yeah, that's it. That's how the drums would sound on an actual beat with melodies and stuff. And you know, it's not bad. I like it. So honestly, sometimes maybe I'll change a couple things. Like, maybe I'll add like a punchier kick. I can just take out the kick that I've got from the store, and I'll just put in a better kick, like one from Splice or one that I've already have in my loop packs. But yeah, that's how you make drum loops using Koala Sampler. Mainly Koala Sampler is what helps me the most to make my drum loops, because I can just go anywhere, whether it's a restaurant or like an arcade, like any place. I can just bust up the Koala Sampler, record whatever I hear or whatever I think will be a nice sound, put it onto my DAW, and that's it. There's a lot of sounds out there, and music is just like infinity. You can do a lot of things in music. Yeah, it's just, there's no limits. Definitely, you gotta, like, if you're making beats all day and you're just, you know, working with the same hi-hats, same snares, and same all that stuff, you definitely wanna try something new. Whatever you hear out there in the world, you record it, bring it back, and I guarantee it's one of those things, or most of those things that you recorded will sound really good, and you can just make drum loops. That's how I make my drum loops. I'll try my best to make more tutorials on like how my process of making my music. I'll try my best to make some more tutorials for you guys, because I really enjoy helping you guys. I plan on doing more for sure. So yeah, how to make unique drum sounds using Koala Sampler. In all conclusion, Koala Sampler, the world, and the DAW. Those are the three things you need. I didn't use any fancy plugins, just stock plugins. Also, if you've seen like my past videos in the GG905 and Zalo, we've always been doing this, going out and sampling stuff at different places. Yeah, this is more of an in-depth of how I make. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, whenever you are recording with Koala Sampler and you put it onto your DAW, not every beat is gonna sound good. So that's why every time I do it, I pick some and then I leave it in there. Some I take out. Yeah, not everything you get is gonna sound dope, but you try to make it sound dope, and sometimes it doesn't come out the way you wanted it to come out, but it's all good, you know. There's like many more drum loops that you can come up with. Yeah, just try not to stress too much about that. If one sound isn't working out, then it just means, and just go to the next sound. That's why when I record a lot. So I can have, it's better to have a lot, right, than to have so little. So yeah, whenever I go out, I make sure my Koala Sampler is full with a bunch of just drum percussive sounds. Yeah, again, don't sweat it if it doesn't sound good. Just move on. Guarantee you will find something that will sound better. And let's just say you don't find a kick or a clap or whatever, it's okay. You can just use a clap from one of your drum loops. Maybe you made drum loops in the past, use one of those claps. Or if you have splice, then get a clap. Or if whatever you got, just, you know, drag it in and drop it. That's it. Yeah, just do that. That's what I do. When I can't find a kick or when I don't get a clap out of the sounds that I've gotten, then I'll just go into like a loop pack and then I'll just use that. Or I'll just use one of my loops that I've made in the past. Remember, making music is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have fun doing it. That's it. That's how I do when I make those videos of me sampling stuff. That's my process. I hope this helps you guys on maybe wanting to create your own drum loop sound design. It was a little bit of sound designing too, but yeah, I hope I helped you guys out. And yeah, and if you got any questions, feel free to ask me. Like I said, I love to help any of my producer peeps or anyone who wants to learn music. I am here to help. That's it for this video though. I'm out. Yeah, everybody stay blessed. Always stay blessed and take care. Peace.